Hi, I just want to quickly review how we're going to write our balanced chemical formulas given the elements. So, in order to do this, we need to always have our periodic table to refer to. So our first step is we're going to look at the elements that we're given. So if we look here, we have lithium and chlorine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look on my periodic table and I'm going to look for the group that lithium and chlorine both fall into. So lithium is going to be on the left side and it's in group 1. Now when I see that group 1, that tells me that its valence electron is going to give it an ionic charge of +1. So that means that its valence electron will leave and leave it with a net charge of +1. Now if we look over here at chlorine, chlorine will have a net charge of -1. So it will gain that electron and it will create a net charge of -1. Now what you'll notice is that this +1 and -1 leads to a net charge of 0. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to write out my balanced chemical formula. So I'm going to have LiCl. So that says that for every 1 lithium, I only need 1 chlorine to balance my charges. So let's take a look at another example. So in this example, we have magnesium and chlorine. So magnesium is in group 2, and that means that it will have a charge of +2. Chlorine, again, still has that -1. So when we think about what we would need to make that net charge of 0, we are going to need not just 1 chlorine, but we're going to need 2 chlorines to balance out those 2 extra electrons, right? So that is going to make our chemical formula look like this. So we're going to have Mg1 and Cl with a subscript of 2. And all that means is that I need 2 chlorines to balance out that 1 magnesium. So another thing you'll notice when you're writing out your chemical formulas is that your cation, your positive charge, always goes first, and your anion, your negative charge, always goes second. Same down here, we have our positive cation first, and our negative anion second. Alright, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.